what I'm talking about.
Hey yo, what is up guys, this is your boy Tway here, and this will be a video of two things: how to stack up 5 poisons throughout the whole run, and how to actually use the dark build properly. And what is the dark build actually? So in one of my latest videos, like the dark build versus the light build, I showed a dark build, which was not true. So I apologize for that, a little bit of a misread, but yeah, done my homework, so let's get it popping. Here we go. So about the build, you need yourself two things, or at least I think you need two things. You need yourself Venom Slash. This is the must have. If you don't have this, the dark build is total shit, because you need to apply the poison stacks to do the maximum damage. Also, I like to have myself at least Hungman level 3. This way I can just play around with the build a little bit, and this way I have all necessary skills. So let's just start off with how I build this character. I will also put this up into the description, so make sure to read that one out. Here we go. Stealth 1, obvious reasons. Dark Strike. This is where your main damage comes from, and I'll read it out loud. Additional damage on 5 poison stacks. So this says you need to have yourself 5 poison stacks, and you will not be using hide all that much into this whole build. You will be using the 5 poison stacks. The right and the left mouse button cancel into the F button when you create your right mouse button. So that is where the Dark Strike comes in. Now I picked Shadow Drain. You're not going into hide, you just said so. Yeah, I know, but for the full rotation you actually need to be in hide to do maximum damage, and I will be showing the rotation within a bit, so stay tuned for that. The Shadow Dash, you need the cooldown reduction. Aside from anything, I like the animation faster and everything is even better. Now, the set Landmine, this is also a must have. You could actually pick it up onto here, but since I really like the focus reduction in this build, I would pick it up to 3. Smoke Screen, now this one is additional, you don't have to use this. It's not a prerequisite, and the same goes for Swift Step. You don't need to use this unless you want to stay into hide at some point. And once again, must have Shadow Slash. I don't even want to go into this all that much anymore. Now the Lotus Fury, I like this one into 3s for 2 reasons. I like the iframe. You will be needing the iframe overall, and if an enemy hits you, you will get yourself the Accurate Star, and the Accurate Star will actually give you 1 poison stack as well. So really great skill. Now here's the thing, Choke Bomb versus Poison Breath. Now onto the dark build, I actually use Poison Breath instead. You don't actually need 3 points into there, because it only absorbs damage and HP, and only gives you 2 stacks of poison upon a critical. But honestly, the 50% HP is just, oh, it's so godlike. So I pick it up in here for 2 reasons. Now the cooldown on Choke Bomb is actually 1 minute compared to the 45 seconds. Within a full rotation, you're actually 5 seconds off of doing a permanent 5 poison stack. Now the other side from it is the Chi region. This one hits 5 times the Poison Breath, and with those 5 times hits, you will actually have the possibility to proc yourself the 100% focus restoration. Now the way this works is the whole build requires you to have a lot of chi, and if you don't have 100% chi restoration, this build becomes total ass. Like I don't even want to begin on how hard it is to reapply poisons, actually do damage, and you'll lose out on so much. Now smart people will say, why don't you just use Plague Mist? It's almost the same, but it does not use up to or well, it does use up to the 5 times, but it is way slower, so to me less reliable. It does less damage, so the absorption on the HP, I actually like Poison Breath just way more. So aside from that, here is where the Chi restoration comes from as well. Let me get this Lotus Escape in, because you know, iframes. The Mist Slash. Now take it onto the right side, because this way on a poisoned enemy it does additional damage, and on a crit it will recover more focus. Now this is also a must have, because once again you need the focus throughout this whole build. Now, for obvious reasons, you need yourself the hard stab. I usually don't go into this all this much, but the moment you actually get yourself 5 poison stacks, it will attack instantly. It does like just tremendous damage and dark damage, as well as venom pierce. Actually, you can use this for getting extra poison in while using the decoy. Now, for the rotations, let me just first show off on how to actually use yourself the Venom Slash. Now, Venom Slash is simple. You right mouse button, you crit your right mouse button, you use Venom Slash once. If you crit that, you can apply it a second time, and you can actually use it this way. Now, this is how Venom Slash works. It's fairly simple. Now, how the actual build and the rotations work, it's easy. So you apply 5 poison stacks, and this seems easy, right? And it is. And here, as you can see, I'm all out of chi. Now, my poison is actually gone, and at that point I should just have my right mouse button up. 1, 2, press the bomb, hit once, get into hide. And why do you go into hide? Because this way you'll still be doing damage. And so stack 1 more poison, wait out the stealth, and since my right mouse button must have crit somewhere, I can just use my poison, my Venom Slash, and use it any further. Now there's 3 seconds on the clock, 2 seconds, but my venom, my poison breath is almost up again, and here we go. No luck on the chi region, obviously, because yeah, thingies. And once again, you just start whamming on this dude. Now somewhere your venom pierce must have crit somewhere. 1, 2, Z bomb, tab, and then you perform it once again. Just showed it a little bit slower because hey, I'm a dumbass. And this works properly. So within these 6 seconds of hide, my venom slash will already be put up. Once again, I was a little bit slow, so this time it didn't work, but otherwise I would have been able to do it. But the funny thing is, if you still hit your venom slash, you can still tab rehide and be happy about your life. So even if you mess up like that, it still works. Here we go, get the 5 poison and move up again. You can use the same build and the same apply poison types if you just use yourself the lightning build. Works the same. So this time I have 1 stack of Venom Slash. So 3, 2, 1, get the additional hit. Now wait. 3, 2, and there we go. And you apply yourself all the poison that you need. Now here's another neat trick. So the moment the poison actually wears off, you can actually use your tab rehide and then just tab whenever you feel like it. When the poison is actually back up, yay, and get back to it. So this is it for the dark build. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any comments on it, or if I just made a boo-boo somewhere, make sure to point it out and put it in the chat. Let's see if we can make this work. So yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoyed. This is Twit.